Okay, we are going to be doing our Fingerwave Pincurl set. We have totally saturated the hair. We have wet it completely down, and I added a little bit of gel, so whatever gel mousse you can have to put into the hair, just to give it a little bit of a set. We are going to work from the center of the pupil, and we're going to take a diagonal part. So we want to be able to do it on a diagonal, not straight back. So again, from the center of the eye, working to the crown area, I'm going to part that hair off, and I'm going to move this hair over to this side. So again, here's the top view of the mannequin looking like that. We're going to go like this. Left-handed people, you're going to take the wide part of your comb, you're going to go forward, and then you're going to come back, and you're going to create that C shape. If you're right-handed, you're going to do it with your right hand. So you're going to take your wide teeth, you're going to go down, you're going to hold it, and you're going to come back. You're going to go forward a good inch, and you're going to come back. You're going to move that hair forward an inch, and you're going to come back, forward an inch, and come back. I've made my shaping in there. I want to make sure that the direction of my hair has moved forward a good inch, and then I've cleaned it up coming back. Now I'm going to go in and start my ridge. I really want this ridge to go from the crown to this temple. So it's going to be wide here, and it's going to go to nothing here. So I'm going to start at the back. I'm going to put my hand in right at the crown. I'm going to move my comb over 1 inch, hold it, dig it, flip my comb over and smooth it out. Again, put my comb in, hold it, move it over 1 inch. I'm going to change my fingers, hold each side of the ridge, and I'm going to roll my hand off. I'm going to go in over 1 inch, hold it, smooth it out all the way around. So I want to be able to end up with this coming in here. I've got nothing here, so closed off at the crown, wide here, and I've got a definite line here for my ridge. Before I go any further, I'm just going to take my wide teeth, smooth that really out nicely so I can proceed to the next section, the next shaping. Just going to get that hair off her face a little bit, like that. So once I've got my cone shape, I'm going to move over to my left side of the mannequin. On the left side, the hair is just straight down, but what I want to do is I want to create my neck shape. So I'm going to start at my closed end. I'm going to move it forward and back, and then I'm going to, here's my pivot. I want it to join into that section right there. So I really want to start on this side over here, is my left side. I'm going to go in, I'm going to move it forward 1 inch, so keep my comb parallel. I'm going to move it forward 1 inch. I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to bring that hair back. Okay, I want to go in. I'm going to try and show you on this side, maybe here. If this is any better. So I'm going to go forward, hold, come back. Forward, hold, come back. Forward, hold it, and come back. Forward, hold it and come back. Make sure your leg on your tripod is not giving way. And you're going to create that shape. So I would just want to have it nice and smooth coming in all the way around on that side. I'm going to move back this way. I think this is a better way for working around the head. So I've got my C shape here, and I'm going to get it to join. So I did here. I've just moved that hair over, forward and back. It should smooth around in the crown area. So I'm going to go all the way around. And then I want to start my next shaping right in here. So I always want to start 2 fingers in. If I'm right-handed, 2 fingers in. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to take the wide part of my teeth. I want to move this over 1 inch. I'm going to put my comb down. I'm going to hold, put my finger on both sides of that ridge, and I'm going to come out. And then I want to take the fine edge of the teeth and I want to smooth it out, roll my hand off. Again, 2 fingers wide. I'm going to go over 1 inch. I'm going to put my comb down, 1 finger on this side, 1 finger on the other side of the ridge, dig, pull it out. I'm going to proceed all the way around to the other side, to the left side of the head. So working all the way around in here. Want to make sure that I'm getting a nice ridge. Over, hold it, move down. So I'm going to continue until I get to the front of the left side. Over, hold it, and dig. Over 1 inch, hold, grab both sides of the ridge and come back. And then I want to smooth it out. So I will show you on this side here. The left side, I've got my 2 fingers wide, my second ridge. I'm going to now start in my third row. So my third row, 2 fingers in. If I'm right-handed, I'm now going to be moving this hair forward. So here's the open end. Put your hand in. You're going to go forward 1 inch. Put your comb down. So I'm going to go in, forward 1 inch, put my comb down. I'm going to change my fingers and I'm going to dig and bring that out. I'm going to go forward 1 inch, put my comb down, dig, bring it out. So I'm going to move it in front of me. I'm going to go in, forward, hold, dig, smooth it out. Again, 2 fingers wide, over, hold it, ridge, smooth it out as I go. I'm going to be working, trying to keep it 2 fingers wide. So over, hold it, and dig. And I'm going to work my way all the way to the right side of the head. So over, hold it, and dig. Smoothing it out. Ridge, hold, dig. Roll my hand off so it doesn't stick towards me. Over, hold it, dig, coming right up to the right side of the head. So over with the wide teeth, 1 inch. Change your fingers, smooth it out. Here on this side, I'm going to go over, hold it, dig, bring down. Working my way right into the front. So I'm working to the ear. And then I want to start doing pin curls. So my pin curls are going to go into the next row. So my pin curls, I need a C shape to go, and it's really right at your occipital bone area to the top of the ear. I want to have these pin curls going towards the face. I'm going to go in, carve it out, ribbon, bring it around. I want to place a clip in there. I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to go 1 inch back. I always like to use my tail comb to do my partings for this one, so I'm going to change it up. Here's my C shape. I'm going to go 1 inch back. I'm going to go halfway to the C shape. I'm going to carve this out. I'm going to not pull it towards me, but I want to pull it in the direction I want that curl to go. So I really want to ribbon it in that direction. I want to bring it around. I'm going to tuck my end inside, and then I'm going to pin it. I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to go 1 inch back. I'm going to carve this out. Again, pull it in the direction you want that pin curl to go. I'm going to tuck it around, and I'm going to pin that pin curl. So my pin curls are roughly about 1 inch wide, so I'm going to go back. Here's where I left off. I'm going to take another inch. I'm going to carve it up to here. I am going to ribbon my end, so I'm going to pull it in the direction I want it to go, smooth my ends out, tuck my end inside that curl, and pin. Working my way all the way to the ear on the other side. So again, smoothing, ribboning my ends, taking my pin curls, and pin. I've got 1 more to go before I'm going to change my direction. So I want to smooth these out and clip. 1 more. I'll do 1 more in this direction. I want to again ribbon my ends. So I want to hold it, smooth it out, come around, pin. When I get to the ear, I want to take this direction, so I don't want to lose the ridge. I want to keep the ridge in there. Make sure I'm locked in place here. I want to keep the ridge in here, but I want to change that direction. So I'm going to go in, I'm just going to clean my C shape up here. But then I want to create a ridge so that these curls here also come forward. So when I have my hair here, I've got this ridge. I'm going to smooth this out. I want to hold my 2 fingers right in here. So I'm going to hold my 2 fingers for right-handed people. I'm going to go in. I'm going to put my ridge in. I want to hold it, and I'm going to turn this hair in the other direction. I want this to be a pin curl coming forward. So I can take that hair, whether it be one or two, I'm going to smooth it out. So I can do one pin curl, two pin curls, depending on the size. And I really want that to just pin. Let's try that again. That hair is sticking to the mannequin, so I want to make sure I incorporate it all, otherwise I'm going to have a straight piece. So I want to ribbon my end, tuck it in, and I want to at least pin one, if not two, towards the face. So when I do my comb out, I've got both curls coming towards the face. So have that ridge, make a C shape, and then change the direction of the curl on that last one. We're going to go in and do the bottom area. So all I have is this bottom row left. So if I have all my pin curls going in this direction, I want to change it up, and I'm going to go in. I'm going to move the hair over. I'm going to hold it and come back. So I have to stand in front of it. To do it, I'm going to go in. I'm going to hold it. And then I'm going to smooth it out. So I'm going to get my C shape in there. Once I have my C shape in, then I can go in and I can carve out my pin curls. So I'm going to take my section. I'm going to ribbon my ends. I'm going to bring that curl up. And again, I want to pin going in the opposite direction. These flares are going the other way. So again, I want to change. I'm going to use my tail comb. You can use your all-purpose or your tail comb, doesn't matter. I'm going to ribbon my ends to bring them together. I'm going to wrap it around, tuck my end inside, and clip it. I've got two more to go, so I'm going to take this section here. I'm going to incorporate all this hair, try and get it off the neck. I want to ribbon my ends together, tuck it in, and pin. Last one to go. I'm going to take my ends this way. I want to smooth my ends out. I'm going to wrap it around. Tuck it inside. So tuck that in the back. Put my clip in. So I have cone shape. 1, 2, third row going this way. Start your pin curls doing flare till you reach the ear. You're going to turn this one around, do it towards the face. This row is going that way. This row is going the opposite way. I have a dryer. I'm going to be able to put her under the dryer. If you do not have a dryer, you're going to take a plastic bag of some sort. And you're going to put the bag on top. So take the bag, leave an opening here, take your blow dryer, and just let that air go in here so that the hair will dry a little bit. Even if you do that for 15-20 minutes and then let the rest of it dry overnight, and then maybe do it for 15-20 minutes in the morning, she should be dry for you for doing your comb out. Okay.